messages are things we're all experiencing. We all have our own individual paths and very particular things that we experience on an individual level. So collective messages are what we are experiencing as a whole. So as I read over the energy, I'll tell you what comes up. So a word came up, fear, but that's really not that important. Visually, what came up was it looked like clouds on a sunset, but almost like the smoke of like a factory of something. That the clouds, when you take a step back and you look at the smoke, it looks like almost like a sunset. And the way that I'm interpreting that message is, regardless of what's happening in your life, the way you perceive it is really what brings value to it. So if you're looking at something with an optimistic lens, that's what you'll see. If you're looking at something with a pessimistic lens, that's what you'll see. But it's even deeper than that. It's not just optimism and pessimism. It's saying there is beauty in everything. So in every moment when you feel sad or uncomfortable or facing fear, things like that, that it is an opportunity to find the beauty in each moment. The beauty in destruction, the beauty in creation, the beauty in stagnation, the beauty in fear. And so I think the focus here is fear. So if there's anything that's coming up for you that is fearful in your life, or even irrational fear, find the beauty in it. Instead of trying to chase, not being able to sit in the feeling, accept the feeling, and find the beauty in it. Allow the soul to be an artist in this moment, painting a beautiful picture. So I'm going to go back in and continue to work your energy now throughout your shoulders, your front, your back body, and release and let go. Finding the wisdom in the peace, in the rest, in the understanding, in the patience, in the patience, and the patience, and removing any invisible shackles, invisible obstacles, and allowing clarity to happen. Now, from the top of your head all the way down, begin to turn that energy down. Begin to close up shop so that you can recharge the battery. Start to go underneath the veil so that you can connect to greater messages, but only connecting to those messages as long as you feel that you are able to turn off the mind. So let's turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. And we're also going to soothe the energy so that you know you don't have to keep it on at all times, and relax. So just take a couple moments. I'm going to be sending you just some relaxing energy, connecting with yourself here, breathing in and exhaling, releasing and letting go. Feeling the energy flow from the neck all the way down the chest to the lower limbs, to the feet and out, even through the arms. yourself and others. You are beautifully connected. You are divine. This is the moment where you shine. So breathe in and tap into those resources that you feel within yourself. Even see yourself connected to your energetic helpers, your archangels, ancestors, animal symbolism, your guides, whatever that is important to you. See yourself being surrounded by this energy and accepting it as it fills you up, receiving messages or just helping you to heal. If there's any particular areas you want to focus on, whether it is emotional healing, mental healing, energetic healing, physical healing, spiritual healing, whatever you're looking to heal, it's probably going to be a combination because everything touches each other. Let's go to those areas and let's allow the energy to flow in a way that it is filling it up and it is flushing and cleansing it out, okay? So just opening yourself up, opening your heart up, opening that space up, sending that energy in, releasing and letting it go. Now at this point, feel yourself go deeper and deeper into the sleep. You can do this as you sleep. There is no need to have to be up or be about. Just relax into this, filling it all the way to the toes, back up, wrapping you in this energy, wrapping you for the night, creating a cocoon of compassion, of support, of understanding, of patience, of relaxation, and of balance. Having that space for you, having that space for you, having that space for you, giving yourself permission to have that space. Now I'm just going to keep working on you, setting the intention that you relax deeper and deeper, finding your space to flow and letting it go, surrendering to the moment, surrendering to this release yourself, to let loose, to let yourself go, flow, and exist in this beautiful energetic void that lives between you and your dream world. And in those dreams, begin to drift into the slumber, allowing sweet thoughts to flow through your head of comfort, of relaxation, of purpose, of passion, and to let go of the need to always be on. You're not going to miss anything. In fact, you are missing the opportunity to receive these beautiful, beautiful dreams. So it's time to get there. Time to connect. Time to find balance. Time to find patience, strength, and courage. No judgment. Surrendering to all that is you. Sleeping here now. And now I'm just going to rock the energy back and forth. I'm not going to do anything else except rocking this energy. Allowing you to find calm. Allowing you to find stillness. Allowing you to find balance. Patience. Clarity. And understanding. Bringing this energy here and allowing it to form in the way that it needs to. You can see your dreams more clearly. You can access that information. You can surrender to all that is in front of you, happening on your behalf and for your greatest good. And you can go to sleep. 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 To sleep. To sleep. To sleep. To sleep. To sleep. Rest in the moment and go to sleep. Well, family, you did a fantastic job. I hope you are deep in sleep and well rested in your energy. Take as much time as you need to continue this flow and let go of everything else. You deserve it. You have been doing so well. Sup, a Reiki master teacher and intuitive, and today we have a special healing session. Just going to be super sleepy, okay? So let's just start by getting you as comfortable as possible and just removing anything that may have come up during the day. Might feel like a sleepy day a little bit. And if you can have your me time, ain't nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to get some cinnamon. Okay. I hope you all are enjoying the gratitude community. I love access to. Just removing any obstacles that may have showed up along the path and replacing them with a space for you to fill up with whatever it is that you would like. So as we start our sessions off, we start off with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer, it's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing journey and bring us together as a community. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? May I touch you? Okay. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascendant Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Yumonjao, Shun, Mawu, and all the Taras. Please connect us to the Archangels, Spirit Guides, Animal Guides, our lineage, and all for our highest vibrational good only, rooting us down in our individual healing experience and bringing us forth as a community. I say all of this in the name of I Am, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So I come bearing gifts. I'm going to give you this amethyst. I'm going to give you this amethyst necklace. I wear it during attunement sessions for Reiki practitioners. I wear it during times of grounding and peacefulness. I'm going to go ahead and just place it around your neck, okay? And it's just a bunch of little pieces of amethyst, if you want to check it out. You see, just a bunch of little pieces of amethyst. I feel like it makes my lips feel better in the morning. In case you want to hear the sound. And I always take my nighttime vitamins with my big cup of water. I try to drink about bet you didn't think coming into 2021 you would have to make the decisions that you have to make right now. I bet you December 31st, 2020, you did not even imagine that all the way into what it is now, that things would change so drastically and so quickly. It is amazing how the universe works and how all of it is for our highest vibrational good. And it's those vibrations that give us balance, give us happiness, give us peace. Give us peace, 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 peace. Give us peace. Peace. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Give us peace. Well, family, I hope you enjoyed our session today, and I hope you're nice and sleepy and relaxed, and just, how amazing you are. How amazing you are. Head on over to our gratitude community access to. You have access to your breathing. So try to breathe as deeply and as meaningfully as you can, taking wider and larger breaths, or just taking your time, and with every exhale, letting something go, letting something out. Just start pulling some of that past pain out, pulling some of the past pain out, pulling some of the past pain out, pulling some of the past pain out, pulling, 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 pulling. Release, relax, surrender to December. Release, relax, surrender to December. It has been, it has been, it has been, it has been, it has been a very, very long year, and it is time to be free and let the year go. Let the year go. Release yourself. Release yourself from the year. A lot of very powerful things happening this month that we're working on. But for right now, just see it as the end of a decade-long trend of something that needs to be let go, something that needs to be healed. Release it, release it, release it. Release it, release it, release it. Release it, release it. Remove it. Release and remove. Release and surrender. Release and surrender. Letting go of the past pain. Letting go of the past pain. Releasing, releasing, releasing yourself. Releasing, releasing, releasing yourself. Releasing the past pain. If you don't mind, I'm just going to take some of these moments that have been particularly tough in 2020 and just let them go. I'm going to take them out. I'm going to remove them. Trust that you don't have to have all the answers. Trust that you don't have to be perfect, but trust that the next light will always shine bright in front of you. More than in front of you, it shines inside you. We're removing any of that old stuff, emotionally hoarding, emotionally backretting, energetically holding on, and removing that all out the way, out the way, out the way, out the way. Okay, removing, letting it go, 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 letting it go. You are free. 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 You are healed. 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 I'm just going to clear out some of the excess energy in your aura. You are healed. You are healed. You are healed. Or more like you are on the healing path. Always and forever. There's nothing wrong with that. Growing stronger and stronger. Wiser and wiser. Okay. Just placing a beautiful energy on top of you. A nice, lovely, protective layer so that you know how loved you are. You know how protected you are. You know how special you are. And I think more than the word special, I think a better word would be unique. Because I think sometimes people want life to not be hard or it to be super easy. Life is always going to be a challenge. You know, there are some actual beautiful things in a challenge. But I think what is more important than any of that is owning your unique life, owning your unique story. Because everything you've gone through up into this moment, every bit of pain, every bit of triumph, was making you who you needed to be today. And if you step into your power, you step into leadership positions, you step into opportunities, you then can turn around and help those who are in those same situations you are in. And then you start to realize, wow, you went through this journey so that you could get to the other side and show others how to get through themselves. The whole experience of having to heal, having to move, having to transition, having to find something higher than what you knew of yourself is one that was meant to fortify you, not to break you down. A lot of times, and reasonably so, these traumatic things break people down, and it's okay to need time to heal. That's fine. But to remain stuck in a certain space in your life indefinitely, it doesn't allow you to live to your full potential and your full purpose, which is to share your unique story. We need your unique story. What is your story? And be surrounded by those who only want to see you blossom and bloom. I'm Jessica, a Reiki master teacher and intuitive, and today we have a special healing session. We are continuing our sleep always do believe in yourself 100%. Now, as life is unfolding in front of you, you have several options. You have new ways to expand, and you have new responsibilities. That is the Jupiter, Saturn energy stuff that's been going on. And because of that, it requires twofold. It's like when you're a child and you want to grow up to be an adult, then you think, oh my gosh, they can do whatever they want to, it's so great. But when you grow up to be an adult, you realize that, yeah, you can do what you want, but now you have so many more responsibilities. And it's, in fact, the people who don't live up to their responsibilities that kind of look like a hot mess. Because the responsibilities really depends on the person and what they need to do, but having the ability to feed, to clothe yourself, to house yourself, to have some sense of happiness is your responsibility. And to have that is kind of this twofold thing where it's like, here, you can have whatever you want at the buffet, and then you realize, like, whoa, I don't want my tummy to hurt, right? But when you're younger, you're like, I don't care, but eat it all. So I'm simply saying that at no point do I feel like you don't know what you want to do. I already know you know what you want to do. That's not it at all. Now we're at the point where, do you accept the calling that the universe is giving you, that is sending out to you, that is pulling your heart forward? Because this calling is a big one. It requires a lot of growth, which is very positive. It also requires a lot of responsibility, accountability, showing up, and discipline, which isn't always as fun. You know, I was gonna say it's not as always as spicy, but sometimes it's too spicy. Sometimes it feels like heartburn, like you're like, okay. So, the rule of thumb is that if you want to expand, take on more responsibility. If you want your, responsibility to feel more natural, expand past the boundaries of what you know. It can go both sides. So as you are listening, especially in the deep subconscious sleep state, allow yourself to open up and to be free. To be free of anything that is preventing you from moving forward. Anything that has ever made you think that you were not enough, or for some reason it works for other people but it doesn't work for you, or for some reason, you're gonna do everything right and it's just not gonna work out. Push it to the side. Push it to the side and just allow yourself to be in your greatness, to truly, truly, truly believe in yourself 120 billion%. Believe in yourself. 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 to stay connected. I really appreciate it. Our session off with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer, just a prayer to connect us into our individual healing experiences and to connect us as a community. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Yamonja, Oshun, Mawu, and all the Taras. Please connect us to the Archangel, Spirit Guides, Spirit Animals, our lineage, and all for our highest vibrational good only, rooting us down in our individual healing experience and bringing us forth as a community. I say all of this in the name of I Am, Ashe. 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 So first things first, let's just get some really nice tingly energy flowing over your head, flowing to the sides, flowing up, flowing down, flowing to the sides, flowing up, flowing up, flowing up, flowing up, and flowing down. Okay, if you don't mind, I'm gonna remove some negative energy, just little stagnant energy that needs to be moved, okay? Just continue to breathe here. Okay, just continue to breathe. I'm just gonna remove any of the negative energy. Now each month we have a new initiative, and this month is New Year, New You. Who it is? So how are you going to transform your life this month? What are you going to do that's going to set the foundation or create the momentum to change the trajectory of your life? Yup, that's what we're doing. And I want you to have a big, crunchy goal accept yourself 100%, 1,000%, 1,000,000%. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it real. 100% is more than enough. You know, sometimes I think there's this false sense of needing to do so much more than we actually need to really just be okay in our body. And really all we have to do is just say, I accept me, and go forward in your life and unapologetically do what the fuck you want to do. Okay? If you have a huge, crunchy goal that you want, go after it, go after it, go after it, go after it. No matter how long it takes, you know, no matter what it is, something that will truly change your life, that will give you an opportunity to live by a new set of rules, to love yourself more, to attract people who love you the right way, who want to support you. That is so, so, so important. Okay. So, just going to that first layer of dreams, seeing what you got going on there. That's pretty exciting. Okay, now let's move you on to that second layer of dreams, that place where you're trying to figure shit out. Okay. 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 And then the deepest layer of your dreams, in which your magical abilities, your psychic abilities, your connectedness, the lowest level of the veil, right there, fill yourself up with gratitude. Now, here's the part that most people miss, and it's actually the most important part. When you visualize, when you have everything else in your life stable and you're bringing something into your life, the universe starts to give you steps. Now, this is where people get confused because they think, well, I visualize it, shouldn't it just come to be and it just blend in with life? No, you have to take an action. So, say you want to start this business, and I don't know, your business has to do with bikes or something right there, like, you know, like bicycles. And so you imagine talking to clients, you imagine fixing their bikes, you're imagining all this kind of stuff, right? So when you have yourself balanced, the universe will send something to you. Like, you might notice a flyer for, you know, a bicycle group, and you're like, wow, that's strange, join it. That's not a coincidence, that's the universe telling you. And then you're online and you see this very unique course. It's random. It's like how to market yourself as a bicycle mechanic online. Do it, because that is the universe giving you steps. You're pulling this to you, and the blessings that vibrate at that level will come to you, but you have to take that step. It's not that you wish or you hope something into your life and the solution is, oh, you wake up the next day and you've won a bike shop. No, not at all. The universe is going to give you little pieces, and it's so funny how energy works. Then we talk about this a lot on Patreon, but energy works in that what you vibrate at is what you surround yourself by. That's why negative people, even people who are not mean, but they kind of seem like they have like this Eeyore cloud around them, seem to attract that kind of energy around them, because it just simply is. And people who kind of like, they seem super lucky, and it's not even that they're really like special or anything. They just have this connection or this wave that they have within them. So the way that the universe works, you know, there's principles such as gratitude, there's principles as like, you know, just simplicity and actually doing the work, but also, you know, saying most beautiful bright lights of who you are inside with other people as well, with the rest of the world. So I'm gonna let you continue with your slumber and with your sleep. You know, working on your psychic abilities, doing some healing stuff, whatever you want to do in this trance state. We're gonna focus on doing this while you're sleeping. So if you're new to the community, before you get really sleepy, go ahead and subscribe. Join us on Patreon, where we're having a ball. And remember to vote. Vote. Information about that in the description box. So let's get started. So resting. Let's first things first is I'm gonna go in with a little bit of some cleansing spray. Just putting that on you. I love that. The next thing, I'm going to do something that can cleanse you a little bit. Okay. So wrapping that all around you. Okay. Just following that little bit by little bit, okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just going to do a little anointing kind of thing. Putting that right there, just giving you that sign that there is some third eye activation. Relax, 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 and rest. Relax, 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 and rest. Just opening up the third eye here. Opening it up. Opening it up. Opening. Okay. is you're sensing, but you know, whether that is levitating from your body or feeling like you're in a totally new dimension, start to feel your soul, your spirit, and not just your physical body. We're turning that off, but your spirit, the thing that is infinite energy, the thing that lives forever, the thing that even when this body is time to go, you know, your energy will still, your soul, your spirit will still whatever answers that come up, that is good enough. Take it as it is. If you need to ask a follow-up question, feel free to ask a follow-up question. But the answers are perfect as they are. As soon as they show up in connecting, do that, connecting, do that. Enjoy. You are at a state of trance. You are at a state of healing. You are at a state of enhanced abilities. Do not Exhale, letting go. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, letting go. Continue to breathe here. We're working with cinnamon nowadays. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, filling up. Exhale, letting go. doing something. It could be even entrepreneurial. It makes sense. If you're trying to, well, no, you could do this too. I was gonna say if you're trying to manifest a garden, it would be more of the root chakra, but that would be a case in which I could use Shivalingam, and then I could use like a red jasper, and bring those together to have that intention. So even the stones that you place on the earth or around your food or around your energy in general, you carry it in your pocket or your bra or something like that or whatever. That can have a very powerful ability. So don't feel held to just using a stone for what you read that it's good for. Begin to bring these together, because you can use them separately, you can use them together, you can give them as gifts too. Like, hey, I noticed that you've been doing great, and I want to give you this some pyrite, because that is a great money manifester. I want you to bring this money into your life, honey. Money. So I'm gonna choose this desert rose. It's also called, it's it's another type of selenite. I forgot. It's like something selenite. Desert selenite. And the reason why is because it's so like let me see. It's very rigid. Has a lot of lines, but it's like talc. It's if I was to hit it with a hammer, it would like easily dissolve. So this is not a stone that you could charge. Well, yes, you could charge this underneath light, but you can't. So okay, I'm getting into a lot. So with stones, you can always charge your stones with like moon water, or you could, if you wanted to use solar water, you could use a particular type of energy on a particular type of day. That kind of water. This is not a stone you can do that, because if you put it in there, it's going to disintegrate. So this is much more airy-fairy. It's much more of the delusion. It has more delusion, illusion, much more of the psychic, much more metaphysical. Very much so, I would say Neptune, Jupiter, Pisces. You could sprinkle adjunct a little Sagittarius in there, but mostly this whimsical kind of energy to it. And what this is for is that whenever you have a little bit of pessimism in your life, you could use something like desert rose to help make it lighter for you, okay? So you don't have to think about that pessimistic thought. So before we had talked about when you are going after what you want, you will sometimes hit a wall, and that wall will be difficult, fucks you up in the head, because you're like, this sucks. But again, like I said, there ain't nothing new under the sun. So what you do is you just have to get to the next side. But a part of that is like you are sitting through the discomfort, but also you get to a certain point where you have to lift that up, because once you get past the discomfort, you still have to do the work to get past your initial problem. It's tough to have to do shit and be like, feeling insecure at the same time. So this is a lovely stone that gives you the opportunity to kind of lighten your mood as you're going through what you need to go through, okay? And again, everything you experience in your life is perfectly curated from your soul contract to get what your soul needs. Again, I say it all the time. Life can have some amazing shit, and it can have some straight up fucked up shit. But on a soul level, souls don't vibrate in the way that we vibrate in a, let me say this again. The principles and the concepts on a soul level are very different than on a physical level. If something hits my hand, that shit hurts. On a soul level, that is not a concept. So something that we go through that could be traumatic in whatever kind of way. Sometimes traumatic can just be like somebody laughed at you and you didn't even think that, or like, you were in an accident or something like that. But yet, here it is, the soul understood through the soul contract that it needed to go through this experience to have a awakening of the internal soul in order to fully understand the experience. So it understood that there was going to be certain elements within this life that it would come into contact with, and it agreed to it, because if it didn't like that, it would have chosen a different life. Well, you, as the soul level, would have chosen a different life. raising the vibration and going higher and higher and higher. And that is overall like the intention of this experience, but it's going through live. Think about it. If you experience something traumatic and you make it your point to never have someone else within your power have to experience that, you wouldn't have that same drive if you didn't experience it. We would hope, but it is sometimes it's like going through the fire. You teach other people how to walk through, and you like use an extinguisher. It's like, let's not make this happen again, you know. So that's a long view of the universe. So if you really like that kind of conversation, you can join us on Patreon, where I definitely talk about these different things, and I keep it 1000% real. And we have our energy healing circles where we come together and we do channeling and just collective healing, and it's always a wonderful moment of community to bring us together. So that's on Patreon. So I want you to think about whatever it is that is your dream, this goal. Make it a goal, make it a goal how you want to change your life. And I want you to see it in front of you, okay? And you have a plan. You're like, bloop, bloop, bloop. You're driving in your little plan mobile. And then you hit a wall. You don't have to imagine what the wall is, but you hit a wall, or you might know what your wall is. When you see that wall, I want you just to breathe in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and release. Release that and let that go. You are strong enough, you're resilient enough, you're smart enough, and honestly, it is for your growth. Not everybody's going to be strong enough to make it to this point. A lot of people will give up here, but you got to push past it, and you got to go to the other side, and you can do it. The only thing stopping you is your feelings, but there's nothing that's actually stopping you. Even if it feels like, oh, I can't do this anymore, figure it out. Figure a route around. You're not the first person this has happened to. Figure it out, figure it out, figure it out. You've got it, okay? You've got it, you've got it, you've got it. So breathe. So I've been talking about this manifesting energy, and I said Venus energy, and the reason why I said Venus energy is because Venus rules Taurus, and Venus rules Libra. Taurus is the sensation, the sensual, the good mood, the relaxing feeling, the nice massage, the things that bring us comfort, and Libra is the aesthetic view of how we see something beautiful that we like to look at, how we, like our space to look, how we like to adorn ourselves. So that Venus manifestation is saying that you can get what makes you feel good and what makes you happy to view, but there's that Saturn discipline that's going to happen that way. So to get what you want, to feel comforted, to feel comfortable, to feel secure, it's going to take having to get over the challenge of feeling uncomfortable, and to reprogram your brain into not believing that just because something is uncomfortable, it is bad for you. That is not true at all. Sometimes uncomfortable just lets you know you are growing into a new space where you're going to expand and flourish. Do not be this little bud that is too afraid to bloom, and you're just making yourself a big fish in a small pond, and then the pond is evaporating and shit. Don't worry about any of that. What I want you to focus on is there's a big ocean out there where you're now a fish. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna do fine. But you can get to the other side. So put this down. I want you to bring that dream, that goal, that vision, and I want you to start to pull the energy down from your crown all the way down to the universe. Okay? Now, at this point, I can't remember if we said a prayer. So if we already said a prayer, we're gonna say another prayer. So, because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? It is not a religious prayer, just a prayer to bring us together in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a community. Do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. Bringing that energy down. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascendant Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Yamonja, Oshun, Mawu, and all the Tara way, or you're exposed to the elements, you're gonna have to give yourself the financial support to bring your creativity into life, or you might feel stifled, and it just continues to stack on top of that for whatever you're looking for in life. So don't be afraid to ask for money or want money. There's nothing wrong with that. Doing fucked up shit in life because of money, that's a problem. But to want to be provided for, to want to bring others value through something that you're passionate about and be compensated for, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because think about it. If you don't have money, someone else is having the money. So if you feel like you have a good heart and that you have a lot of, gifts to share and change you want to see for the better, wouldn't you want to make decisions with money and not just leave it to somebody who's like, doing some fucked up shit? Exactly. Y'all better manifest this. I'm just sending you a bag. Sending you the energy. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Bringing this energy down. I know we got to talk about money. I'm trying to water your roots. I just wanna see y'all win. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But this Venus energy comes with delayed gratification. So work hard. Like, get to the other side. You can do it. And what I like to explain as I'm clearing this stuff out is that there are two paths that we're walking on at the same time. We're walking the path of the spiritual, and if you're a religious person, you're religious, that's fine. Or if you don't have, you don't have religion at all, or you or something else, you have a different name, that's fine. You're walking this path, and this path is saying that we are a collective energy, that we are one and we are ourselves at the same time, that there's nothing that is happening in life that can prevent us from going after what we want, that we can manifest, that we can bring, that we can heal, that we can balance, that we can have the right circumstances we need to have life. There's nothing that's limiting us. And then you're walking another path, boop, 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 at the exact same time, called the systemic. Or, in a nice kind of way, maybe the intersectional path. And this path here is saying, oh, well, what is your gender? What is your sexual orientation? What economic background did you come from? What country did you come from? What is your able-bodiedness? What are these other thinging up? These different identities that encompass you in various ways. And these two are happening at the same time. And I often see in the spiritual community that people want to just focus on the spiritual, like, oh yeah, like these things don't exist, or don't let those things stop you from living life and living your best life, right? Which is okay, sure, like you are much further beyond any of the physical, but to ignore the aspects of you, to make your lived experience invisible, means it takes the context away from all the things you had to get to the other side. It makes it invisible because it's inconvenient for other people. People don't want to deal with it. They don't want to have some guilt that has nothing to do with them as they hijack a situation, So understand that you're doing these two at the same time. But as I say, you can walk and chew gum at the same time. There is nothing that can stop you from getting what you are specifically looking for in this life. Nothing. You've got it. You do still live in a world that does fucked up shit, but understand that you can live both at the same time. You can speak up for yourself. You can use your position of privilege to open up dialogue so others can speak on behalf safety